Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. Along with our Axis Sports Network crew, I'm Dave Stevens, here with analyst Mike Steele.
Thanks, Dave. I'm particularly excited for today's matchup. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a special game.
Mike, you know, I wonder if the crowd here isn't thinking the exact thing. Let's go ahead and get down to the action. And he's brought down after a return of 25. It's caught by number 32, second down. Go! Missed tackle. First down.
It's almost like he can walk these first downs. I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
Throws one past the first down. That will move the chains.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
That will move the chains.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defense.
The quarterback steps back into the pocket. Number 4 on the play action. Incomplete. Dropping back. He safely steps out of bounds. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Number 4. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
Sanchez kicks it up, and it's good. OKC striking first. 7-0.
Now these guys are looking over to the defense saying, get us the ball back so we can do it again.
Christensen catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 20.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
And it's off. The tight end lines up on the right side. The quarterback steps back into the pocket. Incomplete.
Hike!
Throws it deep. Downfield. Incomplete.
3rd and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
Taken at the 37.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
He hands it to number 32.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
Hike! He sends one. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Dave, that's what it's all about. Sure, it goes down as a TD for the QB, but the WR did a lot of work on it too.
It's good. Oklahoma City widens the gap a bit with that score. 14-0.
The home team needs to get their act together, or this game might slip out of their reach.
Tackled after a return of 23. We've got an injured player down on the field.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up the grip and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Knight takes the ball. That will bring up 2nd down. Pitches the ball out to the runner. That will bring up 3rd down. That marks the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City with the edge so far. 14-0. Brought down almost immediately up at the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on 3rd down. take a few yards, and live to fight another day.
Tackled after a return of 11.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
He hands it off. That gets us to second down.
He continues to move the chains and keep this drive alive.
To number 32. Number 4, dropping back, grabbed out of the air by number 32. He takes the ball. The home team will call timeout. 4th down. On the punt. The punt lands out of bounds at the 11.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Get ready to drive the ball down the field.
He hands it to the runner. That brings up second down. Steps into the pocket. Finds a target across the first down line. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Steps into the pocket. Hurls a pass high over the center of the field. And he can't reel it in. Number 18. Looking to pass. He can't make the catch. Let's see what the call is on 3rd down. Takes the handoff. OKC uses their first timeout. That'll bring up 4th down.
The coach shows some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
And he's forced out.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Number 4 will operate from the gun. Number 4 looking to pass. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Dropping back. Finds a target up beyond the first down. And he misses his mark. McCormick on the punt. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Grabbed out of the air by number 11. The home team takes their 3rd timeout. Good enough for a first down.
Sometimes it's necessary to throw it in there like that to reduce the chance it gets picked off.
He drops back. He hurls one, and he misses his mark. The tight end lines up on the right side. Back to pass. Grabbed out of the air. The home team uses their last timeout. That brings up 4th down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
Harrison boots it. Ramirez catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 25.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
2nd down. Quarterback to pass. The runner steps out of bounds. OKC calls their 2nd timeout. That will move the chains.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running. Their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
will do it for the second quarter. The Cyclones out in front for now, 14-3. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. Sanchez kicks it deep. Christensen catches the kickoff. Takes the return up to the 18-yard line. Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Guys, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He described their passing as extremely lackluster and mentioned that there are some definite adjustments they need to be making in the locker room. Look for some changes in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the piece.
Dave, when we talked to him yesterday, he mentioned striving to have a breakout day. I think he's starting to make that a reality.
It's good. The home team recovered some ground with that score, 14-10.
The away team needs a score on this drive, or they'll risk blowing their lead and letting them come back.
Makes the return up to the 28.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Throws one along the sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Makes the handoff to number 32. First down. Go! Tackled quickly. Second down. The handoff is taken by number 32. That brings up a crucial third down.
Tonight.
He hands it to the right.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
Out of the air. The Cyclones comes out with two tight ends. Throws it. Pereira catches it. That will bring up first down.
Tonight.
Number 32 takes the handoff. Well, it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. Second down. Go! The QB with the handoff. From under center. Number 4, handing it off. That brings up fourth down. That marks the end of the third quarter. Oklahoma City with the lead, 14-10. The kick is up, and he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 38 yards out. Oklahoma City extends their lead, 17-10.
We aren't seeing perfect drives here, Dave, but again, we see points on the board. The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Incomplete. Dropping back. Launches a pass deep down the left side. He steps in for 6.
Ingram had the Jets on from the moment the ball was snapped. He wasn't going to stop until he had that ball in the end zone.
It's good. The home team out to kick off. Harrison kicks it off. Ramirez catches the kickoff. Setting up shop from the 24-yard line. Number 4 steps back into the pocket. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is. The home team takes the penalty.
Most holding penalties are the result of poor positioning by the blocker, where they use their hands to compensate for being out of position.
Makes the handoff to number 32. That brings up second down. Number 4 drops back. The receiver can't bring it in. The running back takes the ball. Fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
Sets his feet and throws. That will move the chains.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot gets frustrated with the defense.
And he's tackled up near the line. That brings up second down. Knight takes the ball. That will bring up first down. Go! The QB makes the down. Finally brought down by High. That'll be enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs for the offense. He takes the ball. Second down. He takes the ball. Oklahoma City will call their first time out here. Third down. Handing it off to number 23. OKC will call timeout. That will bring up first down.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running. The impact on the first down run was pretty evident.
Second down. He hands it to number 23. Go! Fourth down. Lining up for the field goal. There's the kick. And he makes it from 47 yards out. The home team will pull ahead with the score 20-17.
Dave, this game is shaping up to be a nail-biter for both teams.
Tackled after a return of 23.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Hammond makes the reception. Let's see how the penalty affects things. Oklahoma City takes the penalty.
You know, in those situations, even as a fan, the QB might be drawing you off, and yet they fall for it anyway.
The offense comes out in a two-receiver set. The QB drops back. One back in the backfield for the Cyclones. Drops back into the pocket. He's tackled up near the 43. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. There is a flag on the play. It's time to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, what player stood out to you today?
Today, I'm picking number 18 for the home team. Huge performance out of him today.